One, 1, 2. Check me out right here, yo. You turn the track up a little bit for me. All up in my ears. The mic is loud, but the music is loud. Yeah. Yeah. Now the mic is low now. Turn the mic up low. This is all the way up. Yeah. The music is loud. It's not too low. That's what I'm talking about. That's been a while.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Long time no see. It's been a minute since I've done anything, podcast wise or anything in that nature. But I just wanted to talk a little bit tonight. I know it's late. I know it's a Saturday night. I don't really expect a lot of people to probably chime in, but whoever does come in, appreciate it. And please don't forget to subscribe and look out for more podcasts when they come out. I really wanted to talk about a situation that happened after the basketball game. It was the Milwaukee Bucks against the Miami Heat. The Milwaukee Bucks, they lost the game in overtime, and it sucks because they were the number one seed in the playoffs, and they lost to the Miami Heat, which is a number 8. So a reporter asked Giannis in his interview after the game, post game, if Giannis, how do you say his name? Giannis. I always say Giannis. I'm gonna say Giannis. If I said it wrong, no disrespect. I'm sorry, but he asked Giannis if the season was a failure. So Giannis, he was really. I mean, he's upset because he lost, which is one, and the other thing is, I believe he said that this reporter asked him this question last year when he lost. But I'm gonna play a clip of the interview so that way y'all can get a gist of what I'm saying. Just gotta find it. I'm not gonna play the whole interview, but here's some of it right here.
To your struggles.
Baldy not going. Simple as that. My spot. I wasn't able to make shots. That's pretty much it. If I'd made the shots, it'd be a different case.
And then at the free throw line, 10 of 23 tonight. We haven't seen you struggle like that from the free throw line in a long time. Just what was going on at the line for you tonight?
Same. Didn't win it. Same routine.
Discover La Roche-Posay.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to play the actual clip here. The actual clip is about 2 minutes and 59 seconds. This was actually the whole interview. I didn't want to play the whole interview, so we're going to do it from right here. Just give me a second. Here we go.
Oh my God. Okay, because I'm not that up. You asked me the same question last year, Eric. Okay. Do you get the promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal. right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family, to be able, I don't know, provide the house for them or take care of your parents. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success. And if you've never, I don't want to make it personal. So there's always steps to it. You know, um, Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure. That's what you're telling me. No, I'm answering your question. Yes or no? Okay, exactly. So why are you asking me that question? It's a wrong question. There's no failure in sports. There's good days, bad days. Some days you are able to be successful. Some days you're not. Some days it's your turn. Some days it's not your turn. And that's what sports is about. You don't always win. Some other people's gonna win. And this year somebody else is gonna win. Simple as that. We're gonna come back next year, try to be better, try to build good habits, try to play better, not have a 10-day stretch with playing bad basketball. And hopefully we can win a championship. So 50 years from 1971 to 2021 that we didn't win a championship, it was 50 years of failures. No, it was not. It was steps to it, and we were able to win one. Hopefully we can win another one. I sorry that I didn't want to make it personal because you asked me the same question last year, and last year I was in the right mind space to answer the question back, but I remember it.
Do you view this season as a failure?
I respect the question. I understand the question.
Okay, so I agree with Giannis. I don't look at as certain things as failures. That's like with me. I coach football. I've been coaching for 12 years. I only won one championship. I don't consider myself a failure. I'm pretty sure the coaches that I've coached with, especially the coaches I coached with last year, I don't think they consider themselves failures before we won the championship last year. So I understand what Giannis is saying. And I get it where fans come from because fans are so used to winning right away. Or they just feel like it's supposed to happen every year. So if it doesn't happen that particular year or the year after, it's a failure. It's not a failure. It's not. And I really feel like there's a lot of ignorance with all this. You see, a lot of things get started through the media. A lot of things get started in ways where um it's like they say one thing and then it just snowballs into everybody else's opinion. You know what I mean? And you can go as far as to talk about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Is Michael Jordan really the GOAT, the best ever, or is LeBron James the GOAT or the best ever? Um, it's just like I said, it just takes on its own role with how people talk about certain things. I don't think that the Bucks you losing this game against the Heat, I don't look at it as a failure. It's not a failure. Like it's like Gianna said, it's a process to certain things. It's a process to win continuously every single year. It's a process with that. There's things that you have to keep connected. If you lose a few players, that process, that was the process when you started, the next year with those players gone, now it's the start of a new process. It's not a failure. You know what I mean? Sometimes, it just doesn't work in everybody's in favor. And it was a great point that Giannis made about Michael Jordan. His first 9 years, he didn't win no championship. Was that considered to be a failure? But as he was, still playing ball from 1985 to 1990, he was looked at as a superstar, a great basketball player, one of the faces of the NBA. LeBron James. When LeBron James came into the NBA in 2003, did he win championships? You know, throughout? No, it took him a minute. But then people are going to say, well, nah, he had to switch teams to do it. That's why he was able to get the rings he got, and he's been to the most finals ever, and lost what is it, eight out of the whatever he's been in, and he's only won 3 4 rings or whatever, right? So everybody has an opinion, and everybody's opinion is not always the right opinion. You know what I mean? But hey, everybody's entitled to what they want to say, what they want to feel. But that reporter asked the wrong question, and that should have been just left that as or maybe that's something that should have just been it should have been asked during the interview. Maybe you should have asked him that question after the interview was over. You know what I mean? Especially if he's done it. He asked the same question last year. You heard Giannis say you asked me that same question last year. He wasn't in the right mind. None of these players are in the right mind when they lose. Giannis didn't want to make this personal, but in a way, he kind of did make it personal because it pissed him off. He got mad. He got upset. So, it's like I said, it sucks that, they lost the way they lost in the fashion that they lost. Winning only one game, but that's the way sports works. That's the way it works. So sucks, man. But shout out to Giannis, man, because he said a lot of things that some of these players ain't really gonna say, and he said it in a moment where he was really pissed off that they lost. They just lost the game. He was asked this question, and he handled his composure, but you could tell he was really upset about it. So like I said, in my opinion, there's no no failure. It's no failure. You know what I mean? It's crazy because even as far as a Pee Wee coach or a AAU coach, you know what I mean? Like you're a competitor at heart. You want to win. You always want to win. You don't ever want to be the one that loses or whatever the case may be. You're gonna have parents heckling you, talking crazy to you, and it's like, wow, this is really happening at a youth game. You're really talking crazy to me. You're talking crazy to my players, and it's just a lot of stupidness that goes along with all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm a competitor, man. I want to win all the time, but at the same time, the way I look at it, because I'm a youth coach, as long as I or the coaches I coach with, as long as we can make these kids understand what they're doing, and hopefully they learn something that they can take with them as they go along their journey. That's all that really matters to us, personally. I mean, we want kids to really understand the game that they're playing. We want kids to really understand, the fundamentals of certain things. Wins is going to come, losses is going to come. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, like I said, it ain't no failure in sports, in my opinion. It's a process to everything. Everything. It's a process to everything. So, shout out, like, once again, shout out again to Giannis, and hopefully next year they can get it back, and you know see what happens next year in the playoffs if they make it. But on the other side of all this, my New York Knicks, we are in the next round. Um, very excited about the Knicks. Very excited about what the what type of team they are, and how they hustle, how they how they scrap. You know what I mean? Like it's so many things that reminds me of the '90s Knicks. The hard defense, the grittiness. They just they leave it out all over the floor, and we finally got a true point guard, which is something we've been dying for the past 13 years. You know, so it's great to have this. It's great to see this, and it's great to see that you know, we are moving in the right direction in Nick land. It's been orange and blue skies. Orange and blue skies. That's all I can see every single day from here on in. And hopefully we can make it, past this, second round against a familiar foe. It ain't the the 90s Heat with PJ Brown and Alonzo Mourning and company, right? So it's the Knicks against the Heat. I don't see the Knicks losing this series, but I will say that the Knicks can take this series in 6, maybe 7 games. But it's going to be a tougher. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a little tougher this round. It's not going to be easy going against this Heat squad because they're just as physical as the Knicks, and Jimmy Butler, man, he's playing at a whole different level right now. So I saw a video with Jimmy Butler. The whole team is celebrating, beating the Bucks in the last game they played, and you see Jimmy Butler in the background sipping some juice, not participating in the celebration. So I look at that as Mamba mentality. All right, he's basically in his mind, job's not done. We advanced to the second round. We still got more games to play. So the Knicks is going to have their hands full, but I see the Knicks winning, in 6 or 7 games. I really see it. But great turnaround in Knick land. Glad to see it. Great turnaround in New York sports, period, or metropolitan, I should say. We got the Devils in the playoffs. The Devils and the Rangers are playing now. I think this is a crucial game for the Devils, really. I mean, not the Devils, for the Rangers, but just to see these metropolitan teams in the playoffs and actually playing for a championship. That's great. We really need to see this, all the time. It'd be good to see this all the time. But I'm happy to see the Devils doing their thing, the Rangers doing their thing, the Giants, last year in the playoffs, making it to the divisional round, and then you got the Knicks. We got baseball going now, so can't forget the Islanders. And we got baseball going now, so it's just a lot of good things that's happening right now in New Jersey and New York. So that's great. Just a couple of nights ago, the draft started. I've been on top of that, watching. I'm a big Giants fan, so I already been on watching. Our picks. I was a little upset the first round. Thursday night. My son, I guess he calls himself schooling me. My son, Tavian, man, he learns things at a rapid pace, and for years, man, he's just been glued to everything. I call him Sports Center, that's him. So or Google, because he knows everything. But he was schooling me on a few of the draftees that I didn't know about. So he got it honest. I'm the same way. I was a little upset, man. I wanted to get Joey Porter, Joey damn, what's his name? I forget his name. That's crazy. His father played for I said Joey Portis. His father played for the Steelers back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I forgot his damn name. I forgot his name. But I really wanted him. He played corner, but we picked up Dante from Maryland. He's going to be playing corner. Watched a little film on him, and not a bad pick by the Giants, so I can't be mad. I'm not upset no more. But we drafted pretty well, and last year we drafted well too. So I like what I see. So far so good. Just can't wait for the for our season to start. Jet fans are funny. I tell you right now, you Jet fans make me laugh, man. Y'all got Aaron Rodgers and everything, and yeah. Don't get me wrong though. The Jets look good this year. They looked good last year too. They were just a quarterback away, but I think they got the final piece to their puzzle now with Aaron Rodgers. So this year's New York football teams is going to be very interesting because I see both teams in the playoffs, and not only that, I see both New York teams making deep playoff runs. So who knows? We can have this a Subway football Super Bowl. Who knows? That'd be kind of dope. Giants versus Jets in the Super Bowl. Am I getting ahead of myself? Okay, I'll shut up. Oh man, but it's just great to see. It's just great to see. It's just great to see. Um, yeah, man. Yo, me and Ron, we are really gonna get this podcast back off to where where we was in the studio. Um, just going through the motions right now. It's gonna pop off. We speak from time to time, and Ron's doing well. I know he's posting a lot in the chat. I'm posting a lot in the chat that we have on Facebook. Um, and hopefully sometime maybe in the summer or uh early fall. Hopefully, well, I'm hoping early summer, but we should have our duo back together and just chopping it up, just talking what we talk, and back and better than ever. You know what I mean? We of course we gotta keep it pushing. We gotta keep it updated, and we gotta do some certain things to kind of keep the name going. Of course we want more subscribers. So once again, if you are watching this live, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And like I said, I know it's been a little dry the last couple of months. It's just been a lot going on. Um, I'm actually back in school now too. I think I talked about that a little bit before, but I'm back in school. You know, right now I'm going after two bachelors, uh, and one associates. So I'm being in school for a little bit. Yeah, but it's all gonna be worth it, and it's gonna be a lot of good things to come, man. I'm excited about our junior football squad as always, or squads, I should say. This is the first year of many years to come. I'm going to be helping run our program, and we're off to a pretty good start. Um, I've been working hard with the kids. I'm in the afternoons. Me and Coach Lou, and even Coach Marquise. We've been doing things with the kids at the Hackensack High School. So basically, what we've been doing uh, agility drills and fundamental drills with the kids, and then we'll do an hour of that, and then after we the drills and for with the kids and all that, we'll jump right into playing flag football, and the kids love it. You know what I mean? It's something for them to do. It keeps them out of trouble. That's the biggest thing, for us anyway. We don't want to see no kids get into anything that they shouldn't be into. We're just doing it for the love right now. Until we get everything else, kind of squared away. We're working on some camps right now. Um, I talked to a few people that are willing to do certain things with us. So just gotta finish iron out the details with all that, and then once all that's made available, you know everybody else is gonna know. But registrations is open right now. You can do it online. I believe it's hold on. You know what? Let me make sure I get this right before I say it. I really should have some of this stuff written down. But let me see. Download this real quick, and I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so the website to register for Hackensack Junior Football is www.hackassack.recdesk.com. Okay, or you can go to the Hackensack Recreation Center, which is, I believe, the address is 116 Holt Street in Hackensack, and you can pick up an app there, and do everything there. So definitely we got a lot of good things moving forward that's gonna happen, and we want all the kids in Hackensack, South Hackensack, Maywood. We want you. So come through and let's rock out. Let's rock out, win some games, learn together, you know what I mean? And just have a beautiful season. So can't wait for that. And that's about it. That's about it. I was gonna get into some things that we do chat about in our group. Let me see if I can come up with a couple of things. What we be talking about, because we be talking about a lot of good things in here, man.
Talk about.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let me see. Let me see.
Do you fuck with?
All right, so this is gonna be a little graphic. I'm gonna let you know now. It's gonna be a little graphic. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna play it. If you're not in our group, you can't see it. All right. Let me see. All right, so Ron made a post here. A man loses interest in a woman the minute she tells him what. See, these are the type of things that it's like, okay, on the spot. I mean, shoot, we like what can a woman say to a man that makes him just lose interest like that? Really, a man loses interest in a woman the minute she tells him what. You know what I mean? And the first thing I can think of is, I'm really a boy. I'm running like hell. You know what I mean? I'm really a man. I'm running like hell. I'm out. No, you know what I mean? So, it's just things like that we do. You know what I mean? You gotta check us out, man. You gotta check us out. Let me see if I can find anything really interesting though. Hold on. Let me see. There was one thing in here. It's probably deep in the thread, and I don't see it. I don't see it. But I ain't gonna waste time doing that. But for those that's in our R&G Facebook group, appreciate the love and appreciate the support. You know what I mean? And don't be shy. Don't feel shy to post your own thing, or do whatever. You know what I mean? So we want to keep the page live. We want to keep the page interesting. So chime in and post whatever you want to post. Ain't no limits. But definitely appreciate the love and support. So with that all being said, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. For the few people that kind of popped in just to be nosy, thank you. It'll give me something. It's all good. I know it's late. I just felt like doing something off the spur. I might do something tomorrow though. Depending on what kind of strikes the nerve. A lot of times with these podcasts, it's all about striking the nerve. You know what I mean? You get that one good thing that's on your mind. It's like, yo, gotta talk about this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but this is the R&G Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace, love, and happiness. Okay? I'm out.
was quick.